guys, it's your favorite unicorn here, back with another video, and you're watching Paradise TV. Yes guys, so today's video is going to be kind of a rant video about being plus size, and like something that I have always been, I want to say struggling, because I wasn't struggling. I was always comfortable in my own skin, but like people would project them own insecurities on you and like make you feel like, okay, you supposed to feel uncomfortable as a big person. So I just don't understand it, honestly. But I understand, yes, as a plus size person, it is not really such a good thing in terms of health wise and all that stuff. But honestly, I feel as though like if I could lose weight, in terms of like, if I could still be big and still be healthy, if you understand where it came from, I wouldn't care about losing weight, to be honest, because I like how I look. Yeah, I will do some squats and get a little bigger boxy and stuff like that. You'll lose the belly, but in terms of not feeling comfortable, that was never my case. Well, in secondary school, that used to be me, because like people would say you're fat, I call you a pig, I call you a cow, I call you all these names that, you know, you will feel bad, but it's like, who cares? Take girls winning. And the same boys that will bully you and stuff like that, as soon as y'all finish school, them and you inbox messaging you, talking about, oh, I like tech girls, I'm more comfortable with tech girls, and cuddle season and all this foolishness. And it just like, y'all boys for real though? One of was just bullying me and then use the excuse, oh, I was just bullying you because we was at school and everybody was bullying you. Like, what? That's actually very funny to me, and like I think I will talk about that in another video. But my thing is that, okay, growing up plus size, the only thing that I can really say I have a problem with is that we don't have our choice of clothes like how smaller people would have. So when I was growing up, I was a medium or a large, and mostly I would get clothes from like, because my mother used to work in a clothes store. She was a manager of a clothes store, and I would get clothes from there since that, you know. So it was pretty easy. I want to say that I felt uncomfortable in terms of the clothes she used to buy for me, because I used to love them. Like, I used to go to school, you know, like when you got little school parties and stuff like that, everybody be like, oh, you look so cute, who buy your clothes? I wish I had a mommy that is working in a store. And I used to feel good about that day because I had proper looking clothes. But when I got to the age where I was like getting bigger and I couldn't wear the same small clothes anymore, because I wasn't like huge, but like I was big, so I couldn't really fit into things that my sister could have fit into. And like people will buy clothes for she and all that there, and like when clothes come from overseas for me, they never could have fit me, and I used to feel so bad because I used to like the clothes, and then my sister would have ended up wearing them, and then people would be like, oh my gosh, I look so good, we definitely didn't wear something like this. And I just like it couldn't fit me. Like I used to feel real bad, and I used to be real jealous because my sister get to wear the clothes that was originally for me. If you want to start, not that's so bad, but the clothes that I wanted to wear, she getting to wear. And like in terms of like short pants and stuff like that, because people used to say, well, my mother always said if I was smaller, that I probably would be wearing the most exotic things, because like I just don't really care. At the end of the day, I big, and yeah, so I wear short pants and stuff like that there, and I guess people feel as though I shouldn't be wearing short pants because I'm big. I don't understand that idea. But one thing I just have a problem with is when you go in a store and these let's call them now, the sale representative clerks, the sale clerks. My mother in the background, so y'all might hear her talking and stuff like that. She making bread, and I try to tell she to be quiet so I can do this video. But yeah, so when I might hear somebody talking in the background, that's her. But what I think to get the sale or whatever, and like the clothes are so bad. I hate to shop in Barbados, especially in plus size. It's be so confusing, it's so annoying, so frustrating. It is the worst experience ever. And imagine if I was any bigger, that I could have fit into these tees like extra large or extra large or something like that. They're like, honestly, I guess that if we, I don't know, I feel as though they don't want us to feel comfortable as big people, in terms of that they wouldn't bring out good looking clothes. Like, yes, you have good looking clothes or whatever, but the problem is be that they're really expensive. Like, you will see the same thing for a small person and it'll be $50, and then all of a sudden it will be for you and it's for $85. So what's the difference? It's only like 3 inches or more material, or 4 inches more material. And I just like, why would you do that here as a big size person? And I guess that I didn't really understand what is the problem. But like, one time I went into the store and I had to go, we was going to a guest house, so I just say I can go in town and I can buy a top, because I had these short pants or whatever and I would have just really top for it. And I was searching for hours for clothes and I did not think it was going to take me that long. And like, I found clothes but that was too small for me, or like when the clothes that I saw, I just didn't feel comfortable wearing them. And I is the sort of person that if I don't like saying, I'm not wearing it, period. I'm not forcing myself to like something that I don't like, well, unless I have to. And we looking about. So I finally found something, and when the girl told me the price, at first I hear a different price, and then all of a sudden when I get to the cashier, she's telling me another price. So I was like, I don't want that. She was like, you don't have the money for it. I was like, I have the money for it, I just ain't spending my money on that. Like, you understand? Like, that means want to come and exploit you because you big, or them see that you wasn't able to fit into other things. And I don't like that at all. But I finally found something though, thank God. I went into another store and I found something that was pretty cute. And people is feel as though, I don't know why people is be like, oh, because you're a big person, you shouldn't feel all that comfortable in your skin. And yes, I'm gonna get back to when you were in secondary school and when you were younger, like, besides the unhealthy things, there are so many big plus size beautiful women in this world. And I can draw some pictures of some big plus size girls that I look up to in terms of fashion and stuff like that there. And like, and makeup artists, it got so much makeup artists that plus size, and these are the same girls that would get bullied, but no, we gain praise for being confident and stuff like that. And Lizzo, she's like a big activist. She used to be a big activist for me. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, she's bigger than me and she's so confident, she's so happy. But then she's just do the most extra stuff, and it's been kind of embarrassing for the big people. And it just feel like, sis, all big people don't get on like this. But it's like, I still look up to her in terms of that she confident and she don't really care what people think. Yeah, she probably, you know, in she mind she probably would feel cautious still, but what she did at the basketball court, me as a big person, that was extra and she shouldn't have done it. But I guess that, you know, you could do your own thing. And if she wasn't a big person or it was a smaller person and they had done something similar, I don't think that they would have get the amount of criticism that she did. And that was pretty unfair for me as a person seeing it. But I understood where everybody was coming from. Like, that wasn't the place to do it. But I guess that if she wanted to do it somewhere else, sis, go right ahead. You look good, you understand it. She a poxy and so, and she still looks nice. But people is like, it's 2020, we should be still fat shaming people, honestly. And I see, like, okay, you will see a girl and she posts a picture and people fat shaming these celebrities, not obviously we, but and fat shaming the person. And I just like, why? You already gotta deal with not being able to fit in clothes. You already gotta deal with people, like, if you get in a van, you feel you too big to sit down next to a small person or whatever, and like these stares people will give you because they may really want a big huge person sitting down next to them or whatever. I never really had that problem. You already gotta deal with all these things and the health risks, and that you will feel like you out of breath or something like that. I can't really relate, but you will be going through all these things, and then for people to come within negativity and you finally being proud of yourself and who you are as an individual and a person, and then people will just come and projecting negativities on you and feel as though, okay, cause you big and you plus size, that you ain't supposed to feel confident in yourself. They love Fenty. Like, she had this whole she got a lot of plus size girls modeling for them and stuff like that. Yeah, you see Victoria's Secret, them don't have no plus size things. Like I don't even think that they could fit anything that I got on probably. But it probably will be tight, and I will probably gotta get the biggest size in them. And they don't have those things, and that is annoying me, to be honest, because like we still doing this thing, and like the models and girls, listen, I just want you to know you're beautiful just the way you are. If you want to lose weight for the right reasons. If you want don't do it for people, don't do it for boys' attention. Cause if them boys only liking you because you outer appearance are only liking you physically, they ain't the people for you. Trust me. Find somebody that gonna like you for you. I don't know how I get up a relationship, talking about relationships and stuff like that here. But it's the same thing besides, like girls will lose weight and then they will still be insecure as persons. So you still having the same problem. Somebody will come along and they will like you, and you will just feel as though they're just liking you. You want to say you will still bring the insecurity. So like when you lose the weight, you still gotta change your mindset, you still gotta change the way you think and stuff like that here. And yes, those are like some of the struggles that I went through as a plus size girl. It's basically just the clothes and that people would make you feel uncomfortable. So I really want to hear from like plus size girls, or like girls that wouldn't be necessarily called thin or small. Down in the comments below. I feel as though like when my best friend come out here, that I gonna let her do a video for small size petite girls, cause she's small and she's petite or whatever. And like I would really want to hear like from a skinny girl perspective how it does feel or whatever, because it has been really hard for she, cause I know for sure it's really hard for she when we go shopping and stuff like that is. So I would really like to hear how it would be for smaller girls and stuff like that is. So leave down in the link below how it feels to be a big girl and what age you were when you realized, okay, I'm that girl. I can be big, I can be happy, I can eat healthy sometimes if I feel like I can treat myself. You understand? I can wear what it is I want to wear, and I ain't gonna care if people looking at me, because at the end of the day, I know I look good, I comfortable in my own skin. I want to hear down in the link below all your struggles, all the things you've been through, even things that people used to call you. Yes, I would really like to hear them. You don't know in the link below. And that's it for my video. It is a cute little rant I did. It's not like put together like all my other videos, because I didn't really plan it. But I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I am looking forward to seeing you soon. Bye. Yesterday at work or whatever, a girl looked at me and then she was like, she ain't that much smaller. Well, she's smaller than me, but she ain't that much smaller. Like, she more like thick, I guess that's what they call it. And she was looking at me or whatever, and she was like, next you want to join a gym? So she was like trying to be shady and stuff like that. And I was just like, I don't even remember what I said to her exactly. And she was like talking. Every time she see me, she saying something about she want to join the gym or whatever, and she don't want to get big like me and stuff like that. And so I was telling her, it seems like you're insecure about your body. She was like, oh, I like my body, you know the mosquito speech. Oh, I like my body, I like how the way I am. But if I get big like you, I feel uncomfortable. And I'm just like, well, I know if you're uncomfortable, so what you worried about if I would feel uncomfortable or whatever? And like, them always projecting their negativity. Like, I happy, I okay. What you worried about me? And what you worried about me? But yes.